The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, says the federal government is working assiduously to accelerate the judicial process, aiming for speedy trials for inmates awaiting trial. Tunji-Ojo said government was committed to decongesting correctional centers, especially for awaiting trial inmates.
We were working very closely with the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, and we're looking, because there are so many ways via which we can decongest our correctional centers. As you can see, this particular facility, we have just about 200 and something convicted inmates, but we have about 804 awaiting trials. All right, so we have to design methodology. We have to be innovative. Do not forget that when we came on board, one of the first things we did was to decongest by 5%, where we raised funds to pay petty fines of people, and that took over 4,000 people out of our correctional centers. So at the moment, I think the Office of the Attorney General is already working, looking at the cases of awaiting trials. We're working together, looking at inmates that perhaps have spent more time awaiting trial than they would have suffered, spent if they were convicted, and looking at how to be able to bridge that gap. So I think a lot of work is going on, and in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, we're going to see drastic reduction in the number of inmates that we have. But as we say, the key issue is, as correctional service, I want to congratulate the CG. I think the transformation is evident, Mr. President. The transformation is evident, and of course, as the Minister of Interior, I'm grateful to Mr. President for the unique opportunity of service. But I'm also very grateful, to the CG for being worthy ambassador of what the correctional service should be, and for what I've seen today, the neatness. You can't see a single paper on the floor. You cannot see any. The environment is clean. This looks like where people should live. I personally am extremely elated. I'm extremely delighted today. And of course, it will not just be only Kuje. We will have unscheduled visits to other correctional centers outside of Abuja, and be able to see things for ourselves, so that both the ministry and of course the NBA and stakeholders will know the right way to intervene.
NBA President Afam Osigwe in his remarks said that he had requested for the data of inmates awaiting trial and to know if there were cases pending against them.
I had a private conversation, on the sideline conversation with the CG, about getting data of persons who are awaiting trial, whether there are cases pending against them, so that how we'll see how the NBA pro bono units and lawyers can also come in to move for their release, and then also for persons who may have spent longer time than they would spend if they were convicted, to also see the process we can put in place to get their release.